you're doing well and staying safe and having a wonderful, 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 spectacular day, night, wherever you are. Before we start, please consider clicking subscribe, 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 and leaving me a like and a comment. Thank you so very much. Also, before we start, please head over to Amazon and check out my 5 publications under my pen name, And Tam. Again, that is Antam, Aunttam. I am so excited. It is like a full-time job, but I love it so much, guys, and I love your support. Thank you so much for purchasing, for following there. I appreciate you guys so much. Here is a quick rundown of the books. The first one is my Positive Affirmations, Inspirational and Motivational Coloring book. It features a number of quotes that will inspire you, keep you positive while you're coloring. You can say them over and over and over while you're coloring the page. The next coloring book I love is 40 Cozy Designs. It's a collection of random items for you to color and enjoy. This one features just random little elements that you will love to color. I have my first children's book, which is Our Dog Buddy, featuring Our Dog Buddy, and it is full color illustrated children's book featuring Our Dog Buddy retrieving for once. And finally, for now, I have my To My Wonderful Daughter and To My Wonderful Son, I Love You So Much books. These feature the same sort of storyline and the same sort of artwork as the Buddy book. But I am so excited. I'm having such a good time, and thank you again for supporting me. Without further ado, please sit back, and relax and enjoy this wonderful, wonderful video. Before I start the video, I'm going to show you my nails that I'm wearing. I think they have more of a spring flair to them. These are very, very easy to apply and adhere. I only have the nail tabs on. I don't have nail glue because I swab them out so much. But they're pretty sturdy and very colorful. They are so pretty. I love the pink, the yellow, the green, the purple. Very, very pretty little nails. All the items that you're going to see today are from Aldi. That is Aldi. That is a wonderful, wonderful, less expensive store that has so many neat items. It's not just a grocery store. They have other little knickknacks. It was such a neat time rummaging through the aisles and seeing what they had. To tell you a little bit of a story before I show you the products, the reason we went there shopping today, because we never really go there, we've been there twice now, is because I did my first Instacart yesterday. I had the best time. I like it better than Uber Eats. I love Uber Eats, the company, but I don't really like stinking up my car with food, and then I start getting hungry for that food. The grocery shopping was so fun. I did 4 hours yesterday and 5 hours today, and I've already made $122. That is not bad for fun grocery shopping. I know a lot of people hate it, but I absolutely love it. And I felt like I knew the other stores people because I already know my Publix employees. So I went to Publix and Aldi, and where else did I go? And another Publix, and met new people there because I blab all the time. Anyways, so I did a huge Aldi haul for someone. I had 73 items. My cart was so full. It was so exciting. It took me an hour and a half to shop for this person, and then they lived 18 miles away. It was a little bit of a haul, but I had the best time shopping and looking at new items. And the minute I came home, I was like, guess where we're going today? We're going back to Aldi, like closer to our house, because we're going to do shopping there. And it was probably half as expensive as Publix. Sorry, Publix, because I love Publix, but it was much cheaper. Okay, so let me go ahead, instead of rambling on and on, let me go ahead and get to the first item, which is on my thumbnail. This one is pretzel cheap. I usually pay like $6.99 for this. It was $1.34. I could not believe it. People were looking at me when I was walking down the house because I was like, oh my gosh, no way. Look at this price. Can you believe that? Like a kid in a candy store, literally a kid at Aldi's. F-E-D-A, original. I did not include this in this grocery haul, but I did pick up some celery from Aldi's to dip into this dip, this cauliflower buffalo style dip. I had buffalo dip on my list at Publix. It was in the same sort of container at Publix. I didn't go there first. I went here and I saw this and I'm like, instead of getting that, I'm going to get this just to try it. And I'm going to dip. I'm going to dip my celery into this buffalo dip. You can dip anything in here. How exciting. The next item is also very inexpensive compared to what I pay. I usually pay $3.99 for one of these little kits that has salami, cheese, and it usually comes with bagel chips, but I bought a large container of bagel chips, so I'm going to bring a Ziploc bag of 6 bagel chips with this for lunch, and it comes with black olives. It says uncured hard salami, provolone cheese, and oh my gosh, I thought these were olives. They're dark chocolate almonds. What on earth? Guys, I thought these were olives. Don't olives usually come in a packet of this? I've never seen dark chocolate come in a kit. Very nice. That's an extra bonus. The next item I had on my list, I could not believe that Aldi had this for so cheap. This was 91 cents. I usually pay $5.99 for this in a smaller amount. Cilantro. It's fresh cilantro. Who cares that it's Aldi versus Publix because it's just cilantro? I can't even believe this. Sustainably grown, field packed for freshness, wash before enjoying. Tanamuro and Antle premium fresh produce. 91 cents. That's a no-brainer. I can't believe it. I'm sorry that you cannot smell this. It's extremely fresh. Very fresh. The next item is for my husband. I saw it when walking by and looked down, and I grabbed it and I had to yell at him, and he looked back and I said, and he was like, how much is it at Aldi's? And I was like, it's $2 and something. This big packet of imitation crab meat. I can't even believe this. Fremont Fish Market imitation crab meat, a blend of Alaska pollock with real crab and natural and artificial flavors added. It's a fat-free, low cholesterol food with omega-3. He loves it. He loves it as a snack. Has anybody had this before? I do not really like it, to be honest with you. I have had the California rolls. They're not sushi. They have imitation crab meat. Maybe are they sushi? I don't know if they're considered sushi, but they have imitation crab meat, a cucumber and a carrot, and jam-packed rice and a little sushi wrap. That's all I've had. I really don't like the idea of raw fish, but so $2 and something. That is a very good deal. Very good deal. And nice tapping. The last perishable was also like $1 something, and I usually spend dollars on it. Radishes. Fresh radishes. A product of the USA. Very interesting. So, brightly colored radishes. I will tell you this, that radishes that are raw, I do not like at all. They taste like dirt to me. They just stockings. I also bought 3 of the Haas avocados. And I love either making guacamole, hence the cilantro, or I like cutting this up and serving it with our eggs and bacon and cottage cheese. Oh, it's so good. It's such a great breakfast. The little avocado, and they're really, really nice. Next up for my daughter, because I don't think my son or my husband will like it, but honeydew melon. And inside this beautiful little melon is some green fruit, light green fruit. And she loves it, so I said, let's just sample what they have. Let's just see how it tastes. I'm not really sure how to pick a honeydew. I'm not sure if this is it. Is there supposed to be a sign of when it's ready to eat? I have no idea. I gotta look into that. Like, does this mean anything? Does this mean anything? I don't know, but it's the neatest thing that this is ready to eat. Cut it open and eat it. To me, that is amazing. Bananas, peaches, like anything you can just eat. It's just amazing. I know that sounds funny, but it is amazing. My husband was a little bit leery to buy the next item, but it was so cheap. It was like $3 that I said, let's give it a try. He loves English muffins. Every morning he eats an English muffin with a little bit of butter, a little bit of raspberry seedless jam, his 3 eggs, and sometimes we'll make like bacon or other stuff, but he loves English muffins. But I saw this and it's half the price. Lovin' Fresh Original English muffins. They're very thick. It looks nice. You know, sometimes pictures are deceiving, I guess, but for $3 instead of $6, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try this. I am assuming Aldi's brand is Baker's Treat and the Lovin' brand, Loven, Lovin', and then Baker's Treat, all things yummy confetti brownies. It looks very similar to the Debbie Little Cakes, which we will see what the scoop is. There's 6 cakes in here, 6 brownies, I should say, 6 of the like slightly perforated brownies, whatever they're called. They have little dots on them, little candy dots, chocolate chip candy sprinkles. Very nice. Nice. That's a nice little CONFETTI brownies. Next up I have Aldi's. Happy Harvest is another Aldi brand, I think. Happy Harvest diced tomatoes grown in the USA. This is for our chili. We only use diced tomatoes in chili. Now I ran out of diced tomatoes and made chili 2 nights ago with nothing but ground beef, cumin, chili pepper, tomato paste, salt. To me, that's not enough. No beans, no diced tomatoes, and the kids loved it. They were like, this is the best. I put shredded cheese on it, but I prefer diced tomatoes in mine with the liquid, all of it poured in. It gives it a heartier taste. Of course, I also like chopped up onions and sour cream, and we just bought red onions at Aldi also, which I didn't show you today, but we bought a bunch of other stuff. I could not believe that they have Campbell's soup at Aldi's for half the price. I use cream of mushroom and cream of chicken soup all the time. Aldi's half price. I'm sorry, Publix. I'm sort of sorry because we spent a ton of money at Publix, a ton, and now it's going to be divided. Another Happy Harvest, but this is tomato paste. Tomato paste. Tomato paste. stevia sweetener. Stevia sweetener. And we just put 2 packets in our coffee with some heavy whipping cream and a little bit of fat-free vanilla syrup. I had pepperoni in my fridge for too long that it started looking creepy, and so I went ahead and bought Mama Cosie's pepperoni from Aldi's. Again, half price of what I usually pay. This is not perishable. When you open it, you have to put it in the refrigerator. But I'll make my almond flour pizzas. Almond flour pizza, which is so easy. Mozzarella cheese, an egg yolk, almond flour, and you make it in the oven. You poke holes and make it in the oven, and then you put pizza sauce, and then mozzarella cheese, and then pepperoni, bacon, whatever you want. You can do green peppers, red peppers, banana peppers. You can do a vegetarian. You can do whatever you want, really, but I love pepperoni on my pizza. These are always cheap, always, but even cheaper at Aldi. So I picked up 2 of them because my kids love them. Quick, processed snack. Teriyaki beef. We always either get chicken or chicken teriyaki or beef teriyaki, like I mentioned before. So I picked up 2 of these. I saved the best for last. This is a gift for my family friend Embry, the author that I feature sometimes on either TikTok, I think on this channel, but she loves hot chocolate, so I'm going to bring this in tomorrow. Look at this adorable package. Hot cocoa. It's so cozy. The package alone is cozy. I almost want the box back. I'm kidding. But look at how cozy this is. It's the cutest darn thing. There are 8 packets in here. It was only 2 something. So I'm going to surprise her with a little hot cocoa tomorrow. I had a great time as usual doing these grocery hauls. I love it. I love shopping. I don't like spending the money, but I love shopping. I love going aisle by aisle by aisle. I think we were at Aldi's a good hour, and it's really not that big. When I go to Publix, I know what I'm getting. I stick to my list, and it usually only takes me like 30 minutes to get everything and get out, but I love shopping. I just love it. Grocery shopping. I hope you loved this one too. As you can tell, I've been doing a lot of grocery hauls lately. I will be doing additional videos coming up on publications coming out, and also Easter triggers is coming. I have a bunch of things, but I am obsessed with this new grocery find of Aldi. Now I have Aldi, Costco, and Publix, and Target. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the items at Aldi. I don't know how many of you have an Aldi in your state.